Time for another book. Never Let a Unicorn Get Spots. It's by Diane Alber. I'm not sure how it happened, but today I woke up and my pet unicorn was covered in spots. I had to do a close examination of these spots to see what it was I was dealing with. So I got out my doctor bag and found my magnifying glass to get a closer look, and it was just as I suspected. She got a case of the silly spots. They have silly faces. She must have gotten them when we were telling jokes yesterday. Those knock-knock jokes were pretty hilarious. Knock, knock, who's there? Unicorn. At first, these spots seemed pretty harmless, but then my unicorn sneezed and spots blasted out her nose. They were getting everywhere. Why didn't she cover her nose? I heard that you never want your unicorn to get spots, but once she has them, how do you get rid of them? I needed to come up with a remedy and quick, so I thought if I covered them with bandages like you cover a scrape, maybe that would make the spots go away. So I went to my doctor bag and got bandages and I covered up all of her spots. I waited for a bit, but when I took them off, the spots were still there. Maybe I could wash them off. If it works for germs, maybe it would work for the spots. So I put her in the bathtub. You wash your hands. But the spots were still there. It was all making me very tired, and it looked like my unicorn was getting tired too. So I covered her with a nice cozy blanket and climbed into bed, thinking that maybe a little nap would help. Oh, she even gave her her own blanket. That's a good friend. When I woke up, my unicorn was missing. Where did she go? I searched everywhere in my room, but my unicorn was nowhere to be found. I ran to check the rest of the house. So scary, the unicorn's gone. As soon as I reached the hallway, I saw the most amazing spot art ever. As it turned out, while I was sleeping, my unicorn was busy making spots. It was the only thing I hadn't thought of. She had to make spots to get rid of them. I can see why people say never let a unicorn get spots, because they're really hard to get rid of. But without those spots, we would never have known the healing power of art. Probably color a picture for your family and send them to them. And then it has a part about preventing spreading germs, about sneezing into a tissue and throwing your tissue away, and wash your hands with soap while singing the happy birthday song. Okay? They certainly didn't know what was happening when they wrote this book, but it's good advice. Draw something, color. Have fun.